Hi, my name is Jenny Lucia Boyanich, and I'm a student at the Schiller Madrid campus. This is my marketing plan for Principles of Marketing 2011 with my professor Raul Castro. So to start off, as we know, this world that we live in is constantly changing. There's new innovations all the time. So in order to keep up with these times, companies constantly need to be making innovations themselves. They need to adapt with the time. So the company that I'll be talking about today is American-based company Hydro Flask. So to tell you a little bit about Hydro Flask, the company was created in 2009 in Bend, Oregon, with the core values to deliver delight, honor, trust, and champion quality. They created the first double wall vacuum insulated Hydro Flask, water bottle, and it can keep water cold for up to 24 hours. So although now I'm sure everyone sees there's a bunch of these kinds of water bottles on the market, Hydro Flask was the very first company to be able to successfully create one. And the original Hydro Flask, so the one that I'm talking about, the original one, it ranges in different sizes and many different colors. So it has solid colors to ombre colors to limited edition colors. People can even customize their colors online. So they've definitely made it very versatile for their customers. The handle that it has also has a very easy carry, like little loophole. And then there's an optional straw addition to the cap. So very convenient for everyone. So the new product that I will be proposing today will be called the Freshwater Hydro Flask. So basically it's the same thing, same Hydro Flask as their original. It has all of the original properties of it, the double wall vacuum insulated feature. It still keeps your water cold for 24 hours, still has the little carry loop, still has the additional straw option, but this Hydro Flask will have a new built-in UVC light filter that eradicates all the germs from the water. So this makes you able to drink water really anywhere from any source of water. This product, because it's brand new, we're gonna try it out with the most popular 32-ounce bottle first, because in the original Hydro Flask, the most popular size is 32 ounces. So the Freshwater Hydro Flask will primarily begin with just a 32-ounce size. It's also going to come in 5 color options rather than all of the other options that the original one has. We're going to start off with 5 options first, which will be black, blue, gray, purple, and pink. So, who would the consumer be? The consumer would really be anyone who enjoys the outdoors, anyone that goes hiking, anyone that likes to go on walks outside, anyone that goes camping, anyone that likes to go to the lake, because these people, tend to need a water source the most. These people usually tend to be between 18 and 35, although it can really cater to absolutely anyone. So where will the Freshwater Hydro Flask be found? It will be found in any market or any location that the original Hydro Flask is already being sold in. So that's many sports stores and outdoorsy stores. So places like Cabela's, Dick's Sporting Goods, REI, Sports Basement, Big Five, even Walmart that has their whole outdoor section. And then it will also be available online at these locations, their websites, and then directly from the Hydro Flask website, of course. All right, so for a SWOT analysis, so the first thing will be the strengths. So the strengths is that obviously it keeps water cold for 24 hours, which is very important, very useful. And then our new self-filtering water, it allows for clean water anywhere, anytime. If you're at a dirty lake, you can still manage to get fresh water that you can drink. The easy carry handle is also a huge strength because many water bottles, as you know, we can carry them, but it's not all that convenient. So the little carry loop makes it a lot easier. The optional straw for easy drinking. A lot of people like using straws rather than having to, pour the whole thing in their mouth. The diverse colors, it doesn't only come in just black and white, even though we're just giving the 5 color options to begin with. They're colors that can meet anyone's needs and anyone's likes. The Hydro Flask and the Freshwater Hydro Flask both have lifetime warranties in case of any damages. And then Hydro Flask is known for their amazing customer service. For weaknesses, the double wall vacuum insulated property, it adds a lot of weight to the Hydro Flask. So it does get heavier when you add the whole entire thing with water, unfortunately. It's not dishwasher safe, so you do have to clean it yourself, and it can be a bit pricey because of the quality of it. So opportunities, everyone has a need for water, so it can be used anywhere, anytime. This could eventually be essential for less fortunate countries where they don't always have a clean source of water. Travelers as well, if you're going to another country, you're not really sure how their water quality is, with the Freshwater Hydro Flask, you can be confident that you're always getting clean water. And then local campground stores, if they start to stock our product, that would be a huge hit for them, because now people don't have to continuously be getting brand new bottles of water. Instead, they can just fill up their own Freshwater Hydro Flask, saving them a lot of money. Threats are obviously fellow competitors that we will talk about in a little bit. So all the different companies that have reusable water bottles, insulated water bottles, self-filtering water bottles. And then for the U.S. PESTEL analysis. So on the political side, the U.S. is the second largest democracy in the world. It is really known for its politics, so it's very influential to the rest of the world. It demonstrates every citizen's freedom and is a very good destination for foreign direct investment. So on the economic side, we do have the largest economy in the entire world. We have the most franchises in the world, and we have top businesses globally. For the social aspect, we are the 3rd most populous country in the world, with 1 birth every second and 1 death every 11 seconds. We're also the most diverse country in the world. The best education is stated to be here, as well as the most educated healthcare, which the downside of that is that in the US, usually healthcare is not free. So technological aspects, the US is the global leader in science and technology. The millennials have increased our level of knowledge in technology, and there is rapid innovation when it comes to technological aspects of the US. Environmental. The US is known for its diverse geography. You can find really anything from beaches to deserts to forests, lakes, rivers, mountainous regions. So it brings in a lot of tourism. And then legal, every state has its own governmental structure, and every state has its own governor, with every city having its own mayor. So everything is kind of falls under the state that you're in. All right, so competitors for the Freshwater Hydro Flask. So I'll start with Yeti. So Yeti is also, if you can see, double wall insulated, very similar to the regular Hydro Flask, the original one, but it is a little heavier, and it's more expensive. It also does not have the self-filtering property. And then Lark is going to be probably the most similar, because it is double wall insulated. It is self-filtering, but it doesn't have a handle for the carry. It has no straw. It's heavier, but it is smaller, carries less water, and again, it's more expensive at like $99. All right, so our SMART analysis. So to be specific, the Freshwater Hydro Flask, for our plan, it needs to be carried in every location that the original Hydro Flask is already carried in. This will be measurable. With every Friday, we want a marketing logistics team to take a look at the numbers and measure the sales, the returns, everything, ranging from like how much on the websites, how much for each store, each location, each state. So we want to keep a very close track of all of this. this is achievable because the original Hydro Flask is already very popular. Tons of people have it. You know, it's already, so we already have a large scope on these kinds of products, making our expertise help us with achieving this plan. And then this is realistic. We have a very high success rate because the regular Hydro Flask has become an increasingly popular product among millennials. So this makes the freshwater Hydro Flask even more interesting and more appealing. And timed. You know, to be realistic, we are hoping to see a pickup from within 6 months to a year. And then the first year, we're hoping to really actually start seeing results. Our target group, as I had said before, is anyone that really enjoys outdoor activities. The income level, middle class, and this is usually for anyone who likes going hiking, camping, cycling, boating, jogging, etc. You know, geographic descriptions, usually anyone that has access to these outdoor activities. And the psychological mindset, they're usually going to be health conscious, you know, very active, and around 18 to 35. As stated on the official Hydro Flask website, their mission statement is whatever adventure you're planning, we're in. From cross-country skiing to stories by the campfire, from morning meetings to sunsets in the park, we'll bring fuel worthy of the moment. Wickedly hot coffee just out of the cooler, cold beverages, or water that stays icy cold for hours. Today is wide open and we're up for anything. But in order to add our new freshwater concept to this, all we're going to add is confidence in fresh water. So our marketing strategy, you know, no one has been able to combine these two successfully, making it affordable, you know, adding the easy carry handle and the straw addition. The pricing strategy is going to be customer value based. So whatever value that our customers see it as. The distribution, as I said already, where the original Hydro Flask has been. And then our communication strategy, we are hoping to really advertise through social media, which is obviously huge right now. We're advertising through sports pages and connecting with original Hydro Flask customers. We're going to focus on a descriptive research. So what age group buys other self-filtering waters, what kind of interests do these customers have, how many competitors do we have? Marketing mix, so the product and promotion. So as far as product, it is top quality, you know, it's all non-toxic, has lifetime warranty, it will have UVC light filtering. Promotion, it's going to be highly advertised on social media platforms. Pricing, you know, the original ones range from $40 to $75. So this one is going to be $10 more than the original 32 ounce. So this will be listed at $55. The place for distribution, as I've said multiple times, very easy because it's wherever the original Hydro Flask has already been marketed at. The people in our company. So our employees aren't directly selling these bottles, but they will be in charge of working with the retailers to make sure the retailers know all the properties of the bottle in order to successfully sell this product. You know, we focus on being highly commended for customer service, with response times under 24 hours and with professional dealing with the complaints. And physical evidence will be recommendations from our already consumers and our new consumers that are coming. The budget, so Hydro Flask's current annual revenue stands at $70 million. So after I did the math, I have added the marketing budget will be about 5% of the revenue. So the sales growth projections, realistically, we're going to predict that the addition of the new bottle will increase the revenue by 5% in the first year, making next year's revenue $73.5 million. And after the first year, we'll see its progress and then hope and expect the revenue to increase by 10% the following year. In order to implement all of this, we will begin running ads, and we also will give the opportunity to pre-order the freshwater Hydro Flask the month before the release, because this will make people really realize there will be a high demand and they're going to want to get theirs in before they're sold out. About 106,000 original Hydro Flasks are sold per month. So So we're expecting to sell about 40,000 freshwater Hydro Flasks per month between the first 6 months to 2 years. Each week will be measured by store, region, and website in order to keep track of everything. And the expected results is that Hydro Flask will sell 40,000 freshwater bottles in the first 2 years. After 2 years, 40,000 a month freshwater bottles within the first few years. After 2 years, the sales numbers will go up and hopefully be as popular as the original Hydro Flask. And then every Hydro Flask, or every freshwater Hydro Flask, will be sold in locations that carry original Hydro Flasks. Thank you very much.